everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are in the Keller kitchen. We are going to be making something from the unofficial Dollywood cookbook. Now, unfortunately, this is a Fruity Pebbles funnel cake, and I messed up and grabbed Fruit Loops instead. So, I just kind of put them in a bag and smashed them up so they were smaller. So I do apologize, it's the wrong cereal, but you'll still get the gist of it. Okay, so basically your first thing you're gonna need to do is get a deep skillet that you can fit about 4 cups of oil plus room for cooking. Get 4 cups of oil in it and heat that up to about, let me make sure I get the temperature correct, 375 degrees, and you can have that heating up while you're making this, okay? You're also going to need one little specific thing, which is a little squeeze bottle. This is for using to squeeze the funnel cake into the oil. You can also use a funnel if you want. I am going to be using the funnel to fill up the squeeze bottle. So, okay. You're also going to need 1 small bowl and 1 medium bowl. All right. So for your first thing that you're going to do is you're going to add your liquids into the smaller bowl. So you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. Then you're going to need 1 large egg. And then you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. There we go. There we go. All right, now you're going to whisk this all together. All right, and once you got that whisked together, you're just going to set that aside for a minute while you do the dry ingredients. Okay, so for the dry ingredients, you are going to need 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. Okay, perfect. Then you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. Then you're going to need 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And like I said before, I don't have 1/8 teaspoon. I have a 4. So just try to fill that about halfway if you don't have the 1/8 teaspoon. Oh, that's way too much. Hello. There we go. Looks about halfway. Good. All right, then you're also going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And that's it for this for now. So you're going to go ahead and stir this all up together. Okay, once you get that stirred, you're going to go ahead and add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. I'm just going to whisk them together. You want to make sure there's no lumps or anything in it once you get them all mixed up. Okay, so for the cereal part, what you need altogether is 1 cup of Fruity Pebbles, and you're going to use half of it now and half of it later. But like I said, I grabbed Fruit Loops on accident instead. So we're going to put a 1/2 cup of Fruit Loops in this. For me, for you, you could do a 1/2 cup of Fruity Pebbles like you're supposed to. Okay. And just stir that in there. Kind of looks cool, actually. All right, and you've got a nice little funnel cake batter. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my funnel here, and hopefully my Fruit Loop pieces won't be too big and block it off. But we're going to use our funnel and put it into here. and then I'll be back when it's ready to fry up. So I'll be back in just a minute. All right, you guys, so our grease is all the way up to 375 degrees, and I've got the batter in the squeeze bottle. Now, I did cut, as you can see, the top off quite a bit because, of course, Fruit Loops are bigger than Fruity Pebbles. It does say you need one with a 1/2 inch opening. I'm not sure if this is gonna work with the Fruity Pebbles or not, so I may just have to use a spoon and kind of put the batter in here, but we'll try it with the squeeze bottle first. Now this batter is supposed to make about 3 funnel cakes, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and try squeezing this in here. You wanna start in spirals in the middle and just kind of keep working along the outside. The batter is gonna float, and I think I've got it stopped up here. Great. And now we're just getting little pieces instead of, there we go. Okay, so this is probably going to be a very little one because I can't get the stuff out anymore. All right, let's just try taking the lid off. We'll do it that way. So that's what I get for buying the wrong cereal, y'all. So we'll just start another one over here. Okay, so you just want to kind of swirl it in the middle and then kind of work your way around to the outside. Now these are not going to look all that great because, you know, my funnel's not working, but that's okay. It'll probably still taste good. Okay, so now this first one that we did is turning nice and brown, so we're going to go ahead and flip it over. We got a couple other little pieces in here, kind of floating around. So I'm kind of making smaller size ones, but that's all right. So usually if you have, you know, a funnel and you can do this the right way, you would basically be doing a swirl in the middle and then work your way out and keep doing little spirals all the way around it. That way it gets kind of like the spirally funnel cake look when you do it, okay? And as you can see, our first one here is done. I'm gonna kind of make that a part of this other one too. And you know, you got these little pieces in here. You can always just flip those over and make sure they brown all the way and then serve those up as well. Funnel cake is like one of my favorite things about going to an amusement park or just about anywhere, okay? That one's almost done. Okay, so if you use Fruity Pebbles, your funnel thing should, you know, your tube should work fine. It's just that my pieces were a little bit too big. Now I have done these before where you just use a spoon, so we'll try that as well, just to see how it works. Okay. Go. All right, so let's try it with just a spoon and see what happens here. If we just use a spoon to kind of dribble it down in there. Problem is you can't do it as fast because you got to keep adding more onto the spoon. We'll just use up the rest of the batter here. See if we can get it all to kind of glom together into one big one. All right, there we go. We'll just let that one cook and we'll see how it turns out. All right. So while that is finished up cooking, we do have this one here. So what you can do to serve this is you can put some whipped topping on it, like so. Then you're gonna put some more of your Fruity Pebbles, or Fruit Loops in my case, over top of that. Little cutie. And then if you want, you can also get some colorful sprinkles and you can use that as well. But look at that. Isn't that cute? That is so adorable, you guys. I just love it. It's awesome. All right, let's give this one here a little flip. Oh, not quite there yet, almost there. But while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and give this one here a try. Make sure it's not too hot. I want to get some of the, it's still hot. Let's give it a minute while we finish this one up. Now do remember also that as you're cooking these, if you want to make more than the 3, or you know, you want to make extra, make a double batter or a triple batter or whatever, just remember that every time you put a funnel cake in your grease, it's probably going to cool off quite a bit. So the next one may take a little bit longer. So you want to keep that in mind as you're doing this. that, you know, the grease, you may want to even take a little bit of a break between each one to kind of give the grease to kind of heat back up. You can always take the temperature with a thermometer just to check it. So this is getting done here. It's looking good. All right, let's keep that going. We got like a little piece here that looks like it didn't quite get cooked all the way. Let's see how this one's feeling. There we go. That's feeling pretty good. All right, let's take a taste of this, you guys, and see how it tastes. I'm telling you, I live for funnel cake. It'd be good with Fruity Pebbles, but it's really good with Fruit Loops as well. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna finish cooking this one up. I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. I hope you guys enjoy your day and enjoy your cooking, and we'll see you later. Bye.